Hey, this is Johnny Cates, author of Buzzkill, and you are tuned in to Vigilant Liberty Radio. Get it on.
At Independent Journal Review, we publish news that is objective, fair, and entertaining. As one of the top websites in the United States, it's our duty to bring the absolute best to our readers. Readers like you. IJReview.com, your number one source for news and entertainment.
This is Ed Morrissey of HotAir.com, and you're listening to Vigilant Liberty Radio.
Hi, I'm Dustin Hoyt with America Our Way, and you can hear me right here on Vigilant Liberty Radio at 10/9 Central on Thursday nights. We bring you the best in political commentary from the right-wing, conservative, libertarian perspectives coming together and bringing the best content on the internet. Be sure to tune in every week for your favorite shows. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
If you think paying for food stamps is more important than paying for veterans, you might be a liberal. Around here, we call you an idiot. Vigilant Liberty Radio.
At Independent Journal Review, we publish news that is objective, fair, and entertaining. As one of the top websites in the United States, it's our duty to bring the absolute best to our readers. Readers like you. IJReview.com, your number one source for news and entertainment.
Welcome back to The Right Mics. By the way, 412-567-6879 if you wish to opine, as our pal Bill says. Okay, Hausa, we got a lot of weighty stuff to talk about today. We got the big speech coming up, a lot of stuff, but I think nothing perhaps more importantly than this link you sent me on full amnesty for cupcakes in Texas, dude.
This actually made me laugh out loud, and it also made me just say, good for them, man.
Good for cupcakes or Texas?
Good for Texas. So here's the idea, guys. Nick put this up yesterday, and I just think it's awesome because we've actually I've written about this sort of thing before, and I think we've actually talked about it. I don't know if we talked about it. I think you and I talked about it on one of the segments on your show earlier this year, Mike.
Okay.
Here's the title of the article. Cupcakes given full amnesty in Texas when the new small government lawmaker steps up to the plate. And here's the deal, is that, across the country, bake sales and unhealthy foods and raising money using cookies and cupcakes have all been declared illegal because either it's unhealthy or the compliant ready processes for evaluation of in-home kitchens have been inadequately documented by the appropriate authorities, whatever. So this guy came out and gave a statement. He's the Commissioner of Agriculture, Sid Miller, directed the Texas Department of Agriculture to abolish all rules and regulations which prevent parents from bringing items to their kids' school. I'm announcing that I'm giving full amnesty to the cupcakes in Texas. I'm granting full pardon to pies, cookies, brownies, cakes, and homemade candies. We believe in local control, individual responsibility, and freedom from burdensome government regulation. Government intervention hasn't worked. We're getting out of the school mandate business.
Amen.
Oh my God, it's freaking amazing.
You know, I mean, we can go back to Mooch's, healthy lunch stuff, but what the hell business is it of the government or schools what you send in a child's lunch bag?
What's the clause they use to justify everything? To the common good, or what's the there's some sort of I mean, it's a nanny state do-goodism that these people are incredibly concerned and careful to identify every single thing that you shouldn't do, what's good for you based upon their expert knowledge and position of power and authority.
Well, exactly,
That's the
because people are too stupid and irresponsible to make decisions on their own. They need the government, the all-knowing, all-powerful government, to watch out for them and protect them from themselves.
Dan just tweeted, "Mike, it's done for the children." That's exactly right, Fitzgerald.
Yeah. He obviously hates cupcakes.
And he obviously hates children.
Right. So, yeah, I mean, this kind of stuff just, this is cool right here. But that whole, as you called it, nanny state thing, from cradle to grave, the government knows better, has to tell everyone what to do and how to do it. And, oh my, I need a nap.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, dude.
Yeah. So I saw that story and I thought, okay, that is a perfect thing for us to talk about. So one that you sent me, Mike, incredibly interesting as well. And maybe not quite the exact same sort of topic. But I think it will be kind of fun to talk about, or at least play. And that's about our favorite Hillary Clinton. I think this is a fantastic story.
Well, yeah, and before we actually play this this clip, I read this morning. I don't have it in front of me. One of the reasons I added the MacBook Pro to my collection of computers is the Samsung all-in-one, the 24-inch screen or whatever the hell it is. It looks awesome, by the way. I have all these tabs open, right? And it just locked up on me. But anyway,
wait, what did you say about the 24-inch screen? Say that again.
Well, it's I got a Samsung all-in-one, right? It's like 8 months old.
Oh, yeah.
The i7 processor, whole bit. I have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tabs open, and it just locked up on me for no reason. But that's cool. Anyway, I read this morning, Hillary planning a new campaign strategy for 2012, Michael. She has a break from 2008, come out with vim and vigor, and she got new stuff to talk about. So I read through the article. It's the same old crap, dude. It's the same old crap. It's the glass ceiling, empowering women, and economic opportunity for the middle class. That's the new strategy for Hillary to run on in 2016.
Well, I would. The words that come to my mind are groundbreaking.
Yeah. Hashtag groundbreaking. Yeah.
Hashtag groundbreaking.
What? They also talk in the article about she's like holed up in where the hell does she live? Chappaqua or whatever. It's somewhere near in Westchester County, New York, very affluent neighborhood. She's holed up in her house, having these strategy meetings and position meetings all the time, and one of them is focused on, I forget the way they phrased it because I can't get the article up right now, but listening to, the pulse of the people to understand, what's really important to them, which translates roughly into exactly the way Bill Clinton ran the White House, exactly the way, Obama could give a damn about what the people think. But by and large, a lot of the Clinton presidency was based on polls. Whatever people said. I mean, they test marketed phrases and words and whatever. This is going to be a repeat of partially her last failed campaign and her husband. So anyway, back to this clip. Our pals, and I often use pals negatively, sarcastically, but Washington Free Beacon, one of my favorite sites to go for videos, they do these mashups. We played a couple of them on the show in the past. My title for this on IJR was 18 memorable quotes from Hillary she'd probably take back in a nanosecond. Of course, I couldn't use Free Beacon's headline, which was "Shit Hillary Says." So with no further ado, Jessica, let's listen to stuff that Hillary says.
Hello, Iowa! I'm back! I don't feel no ways tired. I come too far. The sky will open, the light will come down, celestial choirs will be singing.
We came out of the White House not only dead broke, but in debt. We struggled to piece together the resources for mortgages for houses.
Also comments about we're not truly well off.
Don't let anybody tell you that it's corporations and businesses that create jobs.
Is this vast right-wing conspiracy that has been conspiring against my husband.
Mrs. Clinton called Monica Lewinsky a narcissistic Looney Tune.
I had this Congress when she passed, which forever destroyed my faith in politics.
Tired of all those whiny women, and she needs Packwood on health care.
These are difficult, hard choices. Hard choices, hard choices, hard choices, hard choices, hard choices. I remember landing under sniper fire.
So you don't believe that he's Muslim?
No, why would I? There's no, there is nothing to base that on, as far as I know.
What in my background equips me to deal with evil and bad men?
Reimagining impact requires leaders who will reimagine.
This is what we call smart power.
You famously pressed the reset button.
We want to reset our relationship.
Are you embarrassed by that now, that gesture?
No, I thought it was a brilliant stroke. You think we got it?
You get it wrong.
I got it wrong.
Showing respect even for one's enemies, empathize with their perspective and point of view.
I am sick and tired of people who say that if you debate and you disagree with this administration, somehow you're not patriotic.
We had 4 dead Americans.
We've seen rage and violence directed at American embassies over an awful internet video that we had nothing to do with.
Was it because of a protest, or was it because of guys out for a walk one night who decided they'd go kill some Americans? What difference at this point does it make?
And Michael, what difference does it make that Hillary says stupid shit and she is probably going to be the Democrat nominee in 2016?
Well, I want to be a little bit more nuanced in my evaluation of that particularly interesting video. One of the things I noticed that there's one particular comment that she made about being patriotic, and it was fairly shrill. But the problem I have when she really gets that shrill is it's monotonous in nature, and it's also a little pitchy. I think that she needs to work on the tonal quality of that to really make it resonate more than just nasally. That would be.
Okay, I'm sorry, but every word you're demonstrating further and further what a misogynist guy you are, calling a woman shrill and nasally. And this is just shocking to me, man.
Well, if I could mince words, I wasn't calling her shrill or nasally. I was talking the particular delivery on that insightful comment as being shrill in delivery. And I was making a recommendation to her to improve that.
Okay.
I
so
wasn't
actually
saying
trying to
that
coach,
she was.
Yeah, you're trying to coach Hillary to be even better than she is now.
Everybody can use improvement, even Hillary Clinton. Yeah, that's, little inside baseball into the mind of Michael Hausum. I have written a speech that's 5 paragraphs from the president. And maybe we can talk about that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through a bunch of his speeches, and I'm going to razor out the words, and I'm going to assemble a mashup video of the president actually